Well. Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. Hi there. Hi there and welcome. How are you all doing on this fine day? Hi, the Lisket, hi, the Katsi, hi. And today we need to like check back on the video. That's because I don't actually know where we are with it, honestly. It's been a long while. No limit, I don't know if my veggies are cooked. I'm cooking veggies and... So, the battery video. The battery video that I started to work on however many long ago, I have no idea where we are with it. There is one thing I do know though, which I just remembered. And that is the fact that I didn't actually finish the segment about bonding, about different bonding types and bonding kinds. Both held together by the electrons. The reasoning there that electrons are present in discrete shapes they take on. When two atoms come together, this shape. Okay, so right here I do believe the best course of action would be to get some metaballs. There they are. Move it to this position. That's not what I meant. Absolutely not the shortcut I meant. I meant this right here. Perfection. Absolute perfection. I really need to get to work on this video because it's ridiculous. How long has it been? My goodness, the video has just been sitting here. Electron cloud, thank you very much. There we go. And there 5 and 1 6 because it should be yellow. And then lower the alpha to something like 0.2 into 10 of the motion blur because motion blur really screws up the renders with this. And then we'll just have another one. That's not what I meant this. There we go. Keyframe. It's kind of awkward that they need to get this big in order for the actual shape of the bonding to come into play, unless of course, unless we parent them to their own respective icospheres. So this to icosphere 1 and this to icosphere, and then we move the icospheres ever so slightly more right, 0.1, and ever slightly more left, negative 0.2, and then right here we'll have 0.1. Now is not a great time for me to be watching this. I have a 5,000 word essay due tomorrow. Go do the essay. Go for it. I would ask you more about it, but I mean, go do it. Sounds important. Okay, bye. Good luck writing the essay. And really does sound important. I keep selecting the wrong thing. Ah, the cutscene.
Meow.
Go. Alright, let's see how this looks.
What you making?
I'm making the video. It's been a long time since I've been making a video.
What video?
Chemistry batteries, who cares? Something like that.
Oh. Chemistry batteries. So like all batteries.
Oh, in general batteries. Why do both of them? That's not good. Maybe. Or is it? Oh, that looks actually pretty solid. Oh, I like it. I like this. Oh, not bounce. Buck. Perfection. I've been recently working on videos that will take me a really long time to finish, and I want to finally finish something in the meantime, especially since I've been working on this video for 2 weeks or something. It's long overdue. Alright, part 3. So, the script isn't even finished. To be fair, we don't have all that much more way to go with the script, because explaining redox is kind of a big deal there. Or so I've heard, actually. Let me look it up. Redox with oxidation states. Now, oxidation states in redox reactions, yes, please. It's useful keeping track of electron transfer. Most use detailing metals, especially metals, unlike metal from so magnesium transition metals can often transfer different amounts of electrons, leading to different metal ions. Right.
As we do.
As we do. You good? It's 11 PM my time zone. I'm pretty sure you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah, I'm good.
He does not operate on human time zones.
I do not operate with mortal time. Yeah. I'm actually eating breakfast right now. Time is relative, or whatever Einstein said. I do believe that's the Lorentz factor in play. Station number, actually. No, I just straight up didn't cook my veggies, hold on. I put them back in the stove. I know you could hear that, but yeah. I just didn't cook them. They're crunchy. And if there's one thing you don't want your veggies to be, it's crunchy. Especially if they're supposed to be cooked. Alright, doesn't matter. Oxidation numbers, am I rendering? I am rendering, lovely. Oxidation numbers in nomenclature. Oxidation number, yeah, let's change this first, that makes sense. Oxidation examples here. What we're looking for is a way to explain. Okay. So we have oxidation, reaction, redox both at the same time. Decomposition reaction is the reverse of the combination reaction. My goodness, is that rough? Yes. And then the latex as well. Okay. Okay, that didn't really give me the answer I was looking for. So, I bestow upon the gift of the YouTuber algorithm. Even more algorithm? I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought. Okay. Assigning oxidation state is easy. It's the reduce half reaction oxidation increase, yeah. Oh, rate oxidation less reduction is gain. I just, that's how I always remember it. Reduction is the gain of electrons because it's the reduction of charge. It's idiotic. This is yup. Which was your opinion first? I can't. It's fine, this kit. It's fine. It's fine. I understand. What is oxidized is the reducing agent, and what is reduced the oxidation agent. My goodness, this is chemists are trying to make this. Okay, reduction is the gain. So if you get more electrons, then you reduce, and you reduce the oxidizing agent, and you oxidize the reducing agent. This is fun. Thermite reaction. Oh, that's kind of neat. I have some thermite. I could actually show it off in the video. Water from this. Zero plus 0 to 0. That also makes sense, right? This reaction will over 1, the oxidation rates are 0. Like, equivalent of 6, the oxidation reaction to the oxidation, yeah? Okay. This is all, wait, isn't this the same thing as we just read? Because I'm capable of oxidize and reduce. Okay, so basically, don't mind the views in the background. So basically, fun fact, iridium can have +9 oxidation state. Wouldn't that mean that it's bonded with with 9? Is iridium really that far down? Because I imagine it would need to have the D block. Oh wait, no, D block would be enough, never mind. Jeez, okay, yeah, no, that checks out, that's wacky. Wait, 9? Even 8 doesn't make sense. 8? How? I'm getting wildly sidetracked. I don't like this. Because what they basically would mean is that we need to pull the 6s orbital apart. It would need to like break it apart and bond using the electrons from the 6s. And like that's the only thing I can think of. I am getting wildly distracted again. The point is that after this is this segment right here. We're gonna have the next segment, which originally was supposed to be the IUPAC thing, but no, that's boring. First half reaction, how ions can pass, second half reaction. Okay. Electron configuration of all atoms, I think that's actually, because the additional reactions, what reactions if they take place, I don't know if all of that is, that could be a bit too much info. I suppose that could be a bit too boring, not interesting, a bit much.
Your video's boring? Never.
Unprompted. Just unprompted. Do people pay you to be a hater? Or are you doing it as a hobby?
It's family profession.
So, background, we can... So with that background, we can look back into our battery. And so, in our battery, we want... hold on, textbook. It's this one, right? Oh, well, I need to borrow the book again. Log in and borrow. I don't understand this mechanic. Why do I need to log in to borrow it? It costs nothing. The only thing it's doing is just making me have to log in to archive. I suppose maybe that's the reason, I don't know. Alright. Which page was it? It was, in fact, page number 258 out of 1500. That is quite a book. Alright. On discharge manganese dioxide, there's an electron reduction to the oxyhydroxide. Okay. So we have the reduction. Ominius volume są undesirable chemical reactions well. The presence of zinc ion can complex components. My goodness, there's a lot. Okay, is this where we want to begin though? basically, alkaline manganese dioxide cell. Okay, so that was manganese dioxide, zinc, and wait, just hydroxide? Just some kind of hydroxide is an ion barrier? I'm pretty fairly-ish certain. Not quite though. Metal electrolytic manganese dioxide is used instead of either chemical manganese dioxide, a natural one, because of its higher manganese content and reactivity. Electrolyte is concentrated caustic, usually potassium hydroxide in the range of 30-50%. Conductivity, reduced hydrogen gassing group energy. Yeah, okay. Okay, so back to the battery. First of all, the first chapters. Yeah, alright. On it then. On it. Although I did already lose the part I was animating. Right now, this is the one. There we go. We're back. Hold on, let me stir up my veggies. Okay, consider the veggies stirred up, and then we get back to it. How long the animation finishes? It feels like a really long time. Oh, I'm pretty certain it's almost done. So next will be that of the nearby electrons. The reason being that electrons have certain discrete shapes they can take on, and when two atoms come together, then this shape is higher energy. This shape, lower energy. Will make sense graphically more than this shape, and this shape right here brings them together. There we go. Yes, which means that we have this, and then we have, a very similar thing lower down. The only difference being that lower down we're going to have them further apart. 0.2. 0.1, and then like so. No, not quite. 2 apart might be the way to go. There's no way you're doing this so late. Oh, you don't know me. You clearly do not know me. Okay, that's good, that's all good. The only difference will be that right now we'd like a copy, and then delete them. And then I just realized that we didn't have the alpha from the covalent up here, which will make it. We could actually also, no, you know what, that's solvable. That is solvable-ish. Wait, no, that should be electron cloud. That is solvable-ish, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, and so the basic idea of bonding is that you have the bonding orbital, you have the anti-bonding orbital. These are both the states that electrons can be in. Technically the lower down would look a bit different, but doesn't matter. The point is they are both the states that the electrons can be in, but this one is lower energy, which means electrons will first choose to be in this state and only then in this one. And as such, if you have two different orbitals, then if each one only has one electron, then they'll both go to the bonding orbital, resulting in a bond because you have a difference in energy. It's supposed to be an E. If you, however, have 4 of them, then they will also go to the anti-bonding orbital, and there we go, the difference in energy this time goes up, which is why hydrogen bonds and helium doesn't, and etc, etc, so on and so forth. This is not a bonds video.
You are talking in your video voice, and I am like afraid to say anything.
I'm explaining why bonds happen.
You're in the video voice, and I don't know if I should talk or no, or if you're recording.
I have no idea what you could mean by my video voice, because next what we need to do is we need to actually set up the animation to render. The glow is a bit too high, but that shouldn't matter all that much. The volume might eat it up, and then it will lead to a seamless transition. Make is working 24/7, he sleeps while streaming. A lot of people have been, I do not understand, because it's been happening for months. For months. Just suggesting me to do a sleep stream. What is the appeal? I don't understand it.
Appeal? Kinky?
What is the point of a sleep stream? Like, what is the entertainment of it all? If I'm awake, I can at least try to make jokes. We want to hear you snore. That's gross. It's really gross. Oh yeah, I've already foreshadowed it on the next line, never mind. Hi, the Tefta! Hi! Did you get the thingy to work? I had to leave. Yes. The double pies, yes. I figured out that the reason why it wasn't working. Did I mention that? I don't know if I mentioned that already. But I figured out that the reason why it wasn't working is because Raspberry Pi Pico cannot function as a wireless access point and at the same time receive data, apparently. So I just went with a different solution. Which, I mean, yeah, but so I had a different idea. I basically ordered a Pico Zero W, and I'll have the Zero W function as a wireless access point to which I'll connect the two Raspberry Pi Picos, and then that ought to work, hopefully. I know that I can use my phone as a mobile hotspot, but there's another project I want to do with the Zero. Foreshadowing again. Alright. Double pie sounds like a good video title. It's raspberry as well, it's quite tasty. I'm gonna have so much raspberry pie, and none of it is edible.
Oh, the misery.
Oh, the misery. Hi, the Theo! Raspberry tab. You can have ESP2s and use ESP now, which is awesome. I already have used ESP now in the past. Hold on, I'm stirring my vegetables. Give me a second, I'll just... Okay, now they feel cooked. There we go. I already have used ESP... There we go. I already have used ESP now in the past, and it worked tremendously, it worked great. But the issue is that I really want to switch to raspberries for everything that I do. It's because there's just a lot more range in them. You know, once I get the workflow going on raspberries, I could have Raspberry Pico, Raspberry Zero, or Raspberry Pi, depending on the scale of what I'm doing. And that's just really convenient. Also, I just like them. It's sunk costs fallacy. Today I realized that along with all of my development boards, I also have like 3 different RP2040 chips. Just the chips themselves. And so I have them in my drawer right now. It's just, I have a problem. It's not a raspberry problem, it's a raspberry solution. We can look back into our battery. First starting with which sides? First starting with the manganese dioxide side, right? I imagine this is the side that's going to get reduced because I don't really see how it could get oxidized. Zinc is used right. So we have plus electrons equal to this. Okay, manganese dioxide plus water plus electron. With manganese dioxide, water, and an electron. Hi there, Black Thunder. How you doing?
Oh, you know.
Did you come to get me distracted with Factorial right away?
No, the finals actually.
Oh, you. Oh, damn it, Tefta's here. We could do triple.
Yeah.
You tempting devil.
Sort of.
I would really. Ah, damn it. Some background on how bonds function would be tremendous and lovely. Amazing. But I don't have time to just provide a background on bonds in this video.
Then just say, refer to this video and point to the other one.
Yeah, but the other one doesn't exist yet. That's the problem, and I don't know.
Didn't you do a video on it?
Yeah, I did, but I would like to really make a better one, because in that video I've explained the kind of chemistry side, and I really want to make a video where I would like explain chemical bonding from quantum mechanics up, because it's actually a really short journey. It's a really quick and like concise connection between the two.
Then why don't you make that one first?
Was because sunk costs fallacy. I'm already more than halfway done with this one.
You've been more than halfway done with other things to put them off for something else.
Yeah, but what I'm supposed to just not upload for a month. I'm gonna not upload for a month. I'm just gonna focus on the practical videos, not the theoretical ones.
Don't upload for a month and then upload 4 videos at once so it averages out the same.
Lovely. Now, I could get the oxidation state, but the oxidation state part feels so pointless right now. Okay, so manganese oxyhydroxide. Let's think about the bonds. Oh, won't someone think of... My goodness, hold on, give me a second. I have a oxidation numbers of manganese oxyhydroxide. Oh yeah, I won't find it because the oxyhydroxide name doesn't even... You know what, doesn't matter. You have like 4, I will make a video about this later moments per video. You can have the 5th one. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Finally, someone gets me. Yeah. Products from sources from the reactant. The entire oxidation states chapter feels useless, which is funny because that's the entire video so far. That's good. That's really, really good. That's phenomenal. Right, Stanford, show me what you've got. Oh jeez, the white one is killing me. Okay. Okay. This is the reaction we want to talk about right now. So let's actually draw it out. I feel like that's a good idea. We have manganese dioxide, water plus an electron, which is basically Mn, oxygen, H, then all the electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Like this. Now what happens, I'm guessing right here there's a double bond, but that would track with how oxygen bonds. So I'm gonna guess and assume I'm correct. Then the reaction that happens that the electron gets introduced. I'm assuming, let's think, water, right? It functions as a base to water. Yes. Breaks it away. We get a hydroxide. Yeah, because then what we get is we would get a hydroxide. Oh, the muff isn't muffing. Oh no, manganese. Yeah, manganese. I just had some. Is that ethanol and water? Some new friends. Good for you, Daniel. Good for you. Why do you have 4 electrons per oxygen? Is it really not 4? It's 2. It's 2. Doesn't oxygen bond with a double bond?
To itself?
No, to manganese. Does it really bond with a single bond? One double bond. Yeah, so 4. Farmerman, you're sending really really confusing mixed signals, mixed messages. Tom Hardy reference. One double bond, this quadruple bond. Then, okay, so you just said it's 2, 1 double bond, 1 quadruple bond. Then a double bond takes in. Okay, so a single bond takes 2 electrons. A double bond takes 4. But you just said it's one double bond, it's quadruple bond. Oxygen can only bond with 2 electrons. Well, like, it itself is giving 2 electrons. Because when you have like, I don't know, carbon, oxygen, then there is 4 between them. 2 electrons from oxygen and only 2 electrons from manganese. Well, yeah. Oh, you gotta make me double. Hold on. Manganese. I misread your schematic. What did you think it meant? Everything's good then. Stop confusing me for no reason. Okay. This is where we start, now where we end. We end at manganese, oxygen, hydrogen. That's the first one. Then of course the hydroxide ion. Means we get 1, 2, and then an extra 1. And then right here we get 1, 2. Wait, no, not 4. 4? Not 4. Because oxygen can only bond with 2. Means 1. This. Seven, 12, 13. See, that doesn't really make much sense. So what I'm... that's curious. So right here at the top, we've got 13 valence electrons. Valence electrons. Right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which... Huh. Your drawing of electron body is very confusing. What means confusing? I'm drawing literally the electrons. unless manganese has some extra value, but then wouldn't that make it an ion? No, it wouldn't. It would just make it really wacky. That is really, really messing with me. And the fact that I cannot find the manganese oxyhydroxide molecule anywhere is not making this any better. Manganese oxyhydroxide, U. Formula manganese oxyhydroxide. It's the oxidation number of manganese 3 plus. 3 plus? Wait, no, because wait, does the oxidation wait, does the oxidation mean the electrons or charge? Ah, this messes with me. It's how much charge, which means it would need to be 3 electrons down. But the oxygen cannot even pull that away. 3? I'm sorry, 3? This cannot look the way I think it looks. This has to be like... It has to be like this, right? Yeah, that would make sense. If it was like... Yeah, okay. That tracks, that makes sense. That makes sense. If we get manganese, oxygen, hydrogen, and then hydroxide ion, we get a double bond, we get extra electron, we get double bond, a single bond, double bond, like this, and that gives us right here oxidation number of +3 because the oxygens are pulling the electrons away. That tracks. The only thing that doesn't is that right here we have what happens to the electrons. A good question. Right.
I have a silly question.
Yep.
Is this for the battery?
Yes.
So wouldn't it make sense for there to be extra electrons for the battery charge?
Not on this side. On this side, it's actually taking in an electron, not giving it out.
I'm going back to the finals. This is crazy. Why can't we just use rocks the old-fashioned way?
No, you're the stupid one.
I'm the stupid one. I built a car.
Go Gaga.
Just use lithium, but where does the electron? What happens to the electrons? Somewhere we need to figure out how it goes from this to this. So the electrons comes in, right? The manganese dioxide cathode undergoes first a 1 electron reaction to oxyhydroxide. Then they go in depth about freaking how to. But that isn't correct. Wait, some formula. Wait, what? Did I draw the molecule wrong? That'll be working on the battery video. Well, trying, attempting, at least. Yeah, I need my veggies for this. My emotional support. Fried veggies. I don't mean to be that guy, but this book goes wildly in depth about why the manganese dioxide should be in electrolyte form instead of chemical or natural because of its increased reactivity. But it doesn't actually explain in any way how the reaction is going, which is confusing me greatly.
Understanding has been left as an exercise to the reader.
Describe it. Single bonded with a manganese is double bonded with oxygen. Yeah, okay, so I did that. I've done the drawing correctly. Yes. That is correct. Doesn't really explain much. How does the... because basically what we do... What makes the least amount of sense to me is why right here we've got 13. And right here we've got 11. 8 plus 4 plus a 3 one, and right. That confuses me. Because oxygen is keeping the same bond, which means like when the hydrogen pops off, right here, you also get a free electron out. That doesn't work unless manganese is keeping the extra electrons. No, because that would make it an ion, wouldn't it? First things first. Manganese, alright? I don't mean to be that guy. 5 valence electrons, right? 5 electrons is ready to be bonded. Right here we're only using up 4 of them. So, I'm assuming that's the transition metals problem of, like, just witchcraft. And them absolutely not caring about any rules that should apply to them. Have you considered coordination bonds? No, because I don't know what they are. Doesn't help. Right here, we get it like this. There's a different color. And manganese is technically supposed to be like more. We already used orange, so we're dealing with this. Tangent metals can tag electrons from D and S shell to each other. That occasionally does that. I mean, yeah, that explains the witchcraft of like why it can have different bonds and such, but it doesn't really explain where the electron is going. Make it took way too much work haul and did daily streams for almost a fortnight straight. I've actually done it for a fortnight gay. It's Pride Month after all.
Ayo.
Will you ever make a video about something you already understand? Computer science, yeah, I've already done that.
He's done a series on it if memory serves.
Yeah, bonjour.
See, I have a solution to needing a battery. Well, 2 actually. But that's not why you're making the video. You're making the video to explain batteries, so that's not really going to work in this case. But as far as engineering goes, it'll work.
outlet. Works great.
Okay, I have 3 solutions. The first one was buy a battery. The second was a more cursed method of just using a clock spring and feeding that into, and then backfeeding that into a motor, so it uses it as a generator.
Of course.
Charity Checkups, Episode 3. Make it and the mystery of missing electrons. There's 2 of them. They're hiding. They're hiding somewhere.
You just gotta add more electrons. Can't be that hard. Just plug it in.
Rules of physics say, last time I checked,
To put to flame.
that you can't just disappear to a... Theo, I need a second opinion. We go from here to here. Where are my electrons pissing off? Free electron, I can also, hold on, it's this reaction right here. Unless, no, that wouldn't make sense.
MnOOH plus OH minus.
Have you considered that hydroxide is an anion? Yeah, here it is. Oh wait, no, because that's still keeping the oxygen. So that gives us 1. Yeah, because oxygen has 2 valent electrons, right?
Yeah.
See, I don't trust you, Black Thunder, because you have a habit of saying yeah, and then just...
Well, I know what water looks like, and I know hydrogen has 1, so logical deduction can't be that hard.
So this should be the ion. Right? Or am I crazy? Because that would give us a total of, instead of +3, we'd have +4, which gives us a total of 12. Which means now we're only 1 electron short. So like, that's like progress. But where would the other one be hiding? Because that makes sense. Electrons goes in here, right? Fills in the orbital, creates the... makes it into a hydroxide ion, then we have a free hydrogen, which really wants to bond with the oxygen. Electron configuration of 3d5 for S2. In the state of manganese dioxide, the hypothetical charge of +4 would make it 3d3 configuration. (3d3) What was the 2 other electrons? Unless they're... wait, no, what? So like, it's taking apart the s orbital to bond. It's taking apart the s orbital and then taking 2 electrons from the d orbital to bond. Is that what you mean? So like it's using these 4 electrons for the oxygen bonds. So this is actually already disappearing good. That's really, really good. Let's this and like this. Absolutely not. And depending on the balance version, can be what should be the case. In my drawing, I have 14 electrons in and 13 electrons out. We have 14 in? Where have I missed an electron? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, is it because the additional manganese one? Is that why? Because yeah, that would make this a 9. And then right here, would have 2 additional electrons. Like this. Which would make this a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. And right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yup, that's it. So manganese must be just tucking away the electrons in its back pocket for a snack later on.
Man, why can't we do chemistry the fun way of just mixing it together and seeing what happens? It's too much counting.
Yeah.
Who with all this mouth in my chemistry? Yeah.
I hate applied physics. I didn't start mixing things together to see numbers appear.
Smuggling electrons over the border. Alright. Lovely. First water. Oxygen plus 2 electrons at its disposal. Hydrogen on this one. Manganese dioxide. Oxygen's also 2, but manganese has a whopping 5. Right. This makes sense. Explains everything, I would say, pretty well. So that's how we get there. Electron turning water into a hydroxide ion, which tracks. That leaves us with a free hydrogen, and free hydrogen binds to manganese dioxide to make manganese oxyhydroxide. And then there we have it. We've just turned, it's like a magic trick, we just turned an electron into a hydroxide ion. Just charges, who cares, close enough.
I have another silly question.
Yep.
Why isn't it just MnO2H instead of MnOOH?
No clue. If you look
Okay.
through the IUPAC, then that's because in the IUPAC you do have like rules for naming stuff, and there must be some kind of rule that dictates this.
if I'm looking through the IO pack, please call in a wellness check.
I know, that's why I don't know the answer. I haven't looked through the iPad myself.
So based.
It's for structure reasons. So basically, different ways of noting stuff mean the different structure. So I suppose this is just a way to know that you have two different oxygens. So, yeah. I suppose MnO2 would be like my original guess, which is the MnOOH. I suppose that's what it would mean, but that's a guess on my part. I have no clue. Something discharge curve. I've cooked my taters to perfection.
You'll do even better. I cooked my entire PC.
Doing what?
My entire PC.
I don't get the panda.
It no longer turns on. Overheated. This was my old laptop. It was in an aluminum case and thermal cycled too much and snapped the motherboard in half.
God damn.
Well,
I got offered a radiator today, by the way.
a radiator for what?
Just like the one, the copper that just radiates heat, like a decimeter by decimeter large radiator. It wasn't specifically for anything, it was just like a radiator.
Sure, I know what a decimeter is.
Oh, you...
That's like what? 30 feet?
Close.
Filthy,
It's
filthy
4
American.
feet. 4 inches, sorry. 4 inches.
Oh. What's but okay. So what's 10 meters then? If decimeter is a tenth of a meter, then what's 10 meters?
Decameter. That would be a decameter if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you fractions are so confusing. It's got numbers in it, I guess.
Like the thing is, like when it comes to tenths, it can go both ways, right? You can have 10 of something, or you can have 1/10, and decimeter is just 1/10 of a meter.
Yeah, well, I could just write the number 10 or 0.1.
That's kind of the point, yeah. You can.
But no, 3/8, that's too hard. 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard. Or what was it? 5,280 feet in a mile, but nah, let's do everything based on 10. That won't get confusing. Five points to whoever can guess what this is.
Deca and hector are prefixes that are barely used. Yeah, because usually we do say meters, don't we? I mean, but only for lengths. Because when it comes to mass, then they are used quite a fair bit, actually, aren't they? So this is just for length.
Well, I mean, we use decagrams.
Exactly, yeah. We use decagrams.
They are useful.
We just don't use decameters. Is that even... Must be. It must be. 10 meters, yeah. Pressure has hectopascal, exactly. It's just, for some reason we don't care about the hundreds.
It's just not fucking useful. You know?
Or like, I mean, to be fair, also, well, no, centigrams, no big. Kilograms suck. It's because of the French. Like, everything terrible in life is because of the French. Why kill... Yeah.
That's not true. They invented the guillotine.
Got me there.
Not everything terrible. There's
Dr.
one
Guillotine.
redeeming quality.
Yeah, but to be fair, the main reason why they needed the guillotine is because, you know, of French people in the first place.
At least they took care of them. Credit where it's due. They did solve the problem they made.
Never heard or seen decagram in use? What? This is baffling to me because the place
You're a
where
very
I've
weird
seen decagram used the most is cooking. I see decagrams used in cooking a lot. This is baffling. Are German
yeah,
recipes
yeah.
just like... Is it in Germany where like you... Do you just use grams as standard in Germany for
Maybe it's
cooking?
just Polish thing, honestly.
That could be. That could be. I labored for my maker and he ignored me. You labored with what? Just grams, them.
5,000 grams. If only there was an easier way of writing this.
Decibels when the game was walked in. Decibels were imbeciles walking. Well, I have 1 hecagram, like my skill shows it in grams. Anyways, I'm not trying to defend it, Theo. I'm just saying that I've seen it a lot in cooking. The new drawing of election symbols, it isn't scientifically accurate, but it still adds up. But I mean, I've already figured that out. 1414. It was the manganese dioxide who was harboring the fugitives. Transition metals, how often I forget.
Yeah. It's always the trans, isn't it?
I could make a pretty sick bit. The setup is there, innit? Which means manganese dioxide. Oxygens they bond like so. And manganese has 1 electron left over. Then on the water. Talked about already. And then finally, just an electron chilling. Woke metals. I would get a stroke when someone wanted 2 decagrams of ground ginger. That's a very normal. No, you are. You know what I think about it? You are right, Theo. That is not nearly enough ginger. We need more.
I must not use ginger enough in cooking.
Also,
Because I have no concept of what is or is not a lot. Or maybe it's just the fact that he said decagrams and I don't know what that is either, so.
we just explain.
I know you explain the prefix, but I don't have any concept of what a gram is.
Theo,
The
by
only
the way.
gram I have any experience with is Instagram.
Oh, you don't not your gram? Jeez. Ridiculous.
She did.
But Theo, a fun cooking tip is I would recommend replacing ginger instead of making gingerbread man. I would recommend making horseradish bread man, just to or like wasabi bread man. It's similar.
No.
It's like
Is it?
it's close enough.
Disgusting.
I'm curious what they would taste like. Wasabi bread man.
But when I ask if lithium fluoride salt would taste any different, then that's dangerous. That will kill you from the inside out slowly and quickly. Don't eat that. But putting horseradish in cookies, that's okay.
Okay, that was the what did we finish up? Finished on, right, the urea oxidation states. What is
Urea.
next?
Urethra.
Urethra. Yeah, I'm glad we all share a single brain cell. That's good. The rot, it's spreading. I'll give. I wonder if charged the. Okay, hold on. I don't think more examples. What we go. Once more, make sure you understand. We take our molecules to travel together. Okay, so now what we need some kind of molecules that will work as a. The creation of abomination my kitchen, but sure, I can prepare the horseradish for that. You ended up your eyes during the times. I feel like there would be a way to make it work, you know? Wasabi bread cookies, Jesus. I need to look it up now. I need to look it up. I need to look it up. All I'm saying is that we live in a society in which you cannot even replace ginger with horseradish or or wasabi in your gingerbread cookies. You're telling me a horseradish, this man? And now I'm in the mood for some cookies. Some gingerbread ones would be good.
See, Batman. Make gingerbread cookies. No one bats an eye. When you change ginger to horseradish, everyone loses their minds.
Right, it goes crazy. We truly do live in a society. The big ginger wants you to think that you can only use them for the cookies. Ginger and horseradish are two really different tastes, though. I know, that's why it's funny.
If I replace these chocolate chip cookies with oatmeal raisin cookies, surely nobody will notice the difference.
Oh, I don't think that's quite the magnitude. Like oatmeal raisin cookies, there are people who would enjoy them. That's like.
Is the difference that nobody would enjoy the horseradish gingerbread cookies?
No, it's that the both roots technically. So technically no budget. So that's kind of like instead of
so
adding.
So it's a potato and a carrot and like other things.
That's kind of like instead of adding just peanuts into my cookies, me just throwing in the metal nuts that you would normally screw onto stuff. I mean, it's good as a source of iron, I suppose.
Of course.
I put screw nuts in my cookie again. It is June.
Been there. Hey, if there's ever been a time to screw nuts, it is now.
Maybe it's just me being a machinist and a mechanic and everything like that, but whenever somebody says, and this isn't a problem with people saying it, it's a problem with the fact that there is no better word for it. Whenever somebody says that they're screwing a nut onto a bolt, it drives me crazy, because a screw is a completely different component. They look the same, but one is for self-tapping into, a non-existent hole, and holding the two pieces together mechanically. The other is just to provide a clamping force.
So autism, that's the word you're looking for. It's autism.
No, I think it's deeper than that.
we're gonna have just 3 random 2, 4, some wacky colors. There we go.
To screw as in to apply helical rotary motion? No, to screw as in your mom.
I don't like the fact I didn't want to laugh at that. I would like to retract my laugh. Doesn't deserve. No, I would like to retract it. I take it back. Mods, can we edit?
Wow.
Can we cut that segment out? We'll fix it in post.
Hey, that's me. I'm mods.
Yeah.
No.
Mods.
I kind of want to see what you've done on the Factorio server. My absence.
Things have blown up. I tried to get There Is No Spoon, and it didn't work that well.
Where is
Because
it, like,
somebody left without
behind?
finishing the wall!
Oh.
Who would do such a thing?
You.
Are we playing Factorio now?
No, Jonathan, you are not editing my live stream. I don't know. I do not know. I just simply do not know.
Why?
Because, like, I am rendering. Most of this will be rendering, but I know that once I start playing Factorio, then I will stop focusing on the video and I'll just start playing Factorio.
If you don't want to play Factorio, we also have the finals.
Yeah, but the finals just makes the problem even worse because then I'm even focusing even more.
Then we should cut your losses and play Factorio.
Or get a secret. There's the secret fourth option of get a new game.
A new game?
Oh.
You should do meth. No, don't do that.
New game. Yeah, spend some Patreon money on the new game that you will play once.
Don't spend the Patreon money, just ask me to give it to you.
Wouldn't that just be patient money then?
That is the
That
Patreon
is a
money. What do you
proxy.
mean?
That's basically tax evasion, except I wouldn't even have to pay taxes on it.
Hey, to be fair, my state has a tax-free, has no sales tax, so it would be tax evasion.
Yeah.
So, would you like to do mild crime that is still technically legal?
No. This would be tax avoidance, which is legal.
Ah, okay. So would you like to do some
Yeah.
tax avoidance?
I'm doing that actively, don't worry. What game though?
Zachtronics.
No,
Take your pick.
not
What do you mean, no?
7 billion more like games about building a factory. I don't want to be a laborer in a game as well. I want to have fun in the game.
You like programming, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but like not like that.
Not like that. Okay, so it's a strictly platonic relationship. With
Yeah,
programming.
exactly.
Understood.
It's not trains, alright? It's not trains. It doesn't have the same kick.
What's a
Oh,
good
another
one?
thing we could do.
I have. Yes, keep talking.
But that's not a game.
But what's
idea.
not a
What?
game?
Because I think there might be a way for me to load in my mask model into SolidWorks, which means I could actually design the mask properly. But that's not a game. So as you all are brainstorming ideas, I'm just gonna be doing that in the background.
I had one single game recommend.
What is it?
It's this fucking thing.
What is this?
It's like a platform for randomized fucking tours.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you know?
actually just reminded me. Would you all happen to have a stick fight in the game? The stick fighting game?
Oh, I guess I have stick fight.
Because I am pretty good at that game, and my ego likes it
I used to
when I'm
have
fluent.
friends, and therefore I also have stick fight.
I do not, unfortunately.
No, damn it.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's very expensive.
It is meant
And
to
you're
be
known
fun.
for lavishly spending your money already, you know? So you can just buy
Well,
it.
you see, the problem with lavishly spending your money is that you quickly stop having money.
Yeah, Black Thunder needs to have like $700 on hand just to randomly spend on his Mustang when he runs like a family of 4 off the road.
Hey now, it was 5.
Yeah, and obviously we don't mean like in a vehicle. I mean, Black Thunder was in a vehicle. That's, you know. Who hired your buddies to sabotage your channel by making you play funny games? The big hate. That's the
We hired
my
ourselves.
arch nemesis. They're paid by Big Haten.
My haters fund my addiction. Store page. Nope. If you find a video to start playing into my ear, I'm going to scream.
No, I need to hack into my own softbox. You can do Timon's mum if you want.
Or you can just do time on, you know?
I like how that Famemain's 2 ideas so far were doing
Why
meth.
Timon's mom? Like, how did he get here?
We're either doing meth or doing Timon's mum.
You could do both at the same time.
I've already done Timon's dad. I'm kind of tacked out, you know, for the day. A platonic relationship was the same side as Imago, highly symmetrical. Always not the ball moving game.
You should though. You should.
No, I've already had enough
You
ball
should.
moving when it comes to doing Timon's dad, you know.
The ball moving. What is the ball moving game?
It's a game which you just like move balls, and that's the game. It's the goal. It's just to move balls, and that's it.
I mean, I already do that for fun, so you know.
Yeah, but that's not fun.
Yeah, that's why it's a game.
No, that's a common misconception. That actually game was not in fact made for fun.
I had plenty of fun playing it for, let's see here, 405 hours. Maybe I should play more of it. I am playing more of it.
Did this work? Import the whole thing. It's not like... Not how I wanted you to import. Open. STL options. Oh, we need to import as a solid body.
As opposed to...
To a solid snake. Holy shit, that actually worked.
I was gonna suggest liquid body, but sure, solid snake, that's another...
No one hears
The
them.
world eater.
The same. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I can't believe that actually worked, by the way. I can just work on my mask right now, right here. Ain't that just convenient? Just
It was
attach
not.
stuff. It's so convenient.
And he never recovered.
What world is there now?
Define. Say.
Oh, he's gonna play the finals.
I don't know.
I thought we were on the printing.
I-
Oh.
I imagine of all the people that would know, you would be one of them.
Yeah, well, I live to
Don't-
surprise.
I wanna watch gun game.
Hmm. We could play the Pixel Gun on Discord. That game. That was a good
Oh,
game.
please no. That's not a
No.
good game.
It was a
I
game.
beg. Anything but pixel gun.
I mean, it's not the Pixel Gun. It's something different. Something like lower budget.
Worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it was worse.
I'm glad you took a second to pause to think what you were gonna say, and then said it was worse. Just with confidence.
Should I commit to this? I've committed to less. I have a very low bar for the sunk cost fallacy.
I do believe that's called the gambling addiction.
20% of gamblers go bankrupt. Well, I'll take those 80. I'll take those odds all day. 80% not to go bankrupt? That's crazy.
I mean, you know the thing you're writing is basically what my essay has to be like. What this? I would really suggest you work more on your essay. My scripts are like, they're workable, but they're not exactly meant to be read on their own.
Let's see how bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay.
What is bad?
Oh, I'm looking at a half-finished solution that I was, a half-finished project I was working on, and it's not a workable solution by any means.
Hmm.
That's what I mean by bad.
Bad.
Considerably worse than expected, if you will.
So what's the video about anyway? It's batteries.
Just wait for the sequel. Assault.
The sequel will actually be wires. It's
Oh.
thrilling topics, honestly. It's captivating imagery, oh, it's incredible.
I can't wait for the surprise detour into manufacturing.
Automation wires. Topic of
How
the
to
video.
automate wires. Find a copper patch.
So the finals, you say?
Finals, I say.
No.
Finalsly.
There are no finals. Anything but
Do you-
finals, I beg.
Do you have Forza Horizon? Of course not. You don't like cars.
It's not I don't like cars, the game is just really expensive.
Well, have I got terrible news for you? It can be worse.
I feel like most of his
Ow,
videos are
my
about
ears.
balls. Yeah.
So you should stream Opus Magnum.
No! I already have enough ball movings in my blender. It's gross.
Oh, it is half off right now. If you wanted to buy the standard version for $30.
Yeah, I've noticed, but half off is still a lot.
You could buy the premium edition for $10 less than the standard edition at full price. For context, the premium edition is $100.
You do realize just how confusing what you just said was to us who can't like see the number in front of our eyes.
That's why I'm screenshotting it.
And buy the premium edition for $10 less than the standard edition full price.
Is that not exactly what this says? Standard edition full price, $60. Premium edition half off, $50.
There was one where he used balls to make a giant ball. I've used balls to make a giant ball? I mean, I am right now working on a chemistry video where I do that, but... Okay. Hear me out.
On
Chess.
Honestly,
possibly.
not bad. Out of all, this is a decent one.
Because it could always be worse.
Yes.
We can
I can
play
never tell.
chess.
I can never tell
Or-
if people saying it can always be worse are pessimistic or optimistic.
Optimistic. I am optimistic because I want this to be worse.
No.
That's called masochistic. That's the
No,
word you're
that's
looking for.
no, that's sadistic.
If you get struck by lightning and you say it can always be worse with hope, that's masochism.
No, it's not happening to me. It's happening to you.
It happened to you twice.
Yeah, being struck by lightning. I don't want to get struck by lightning a third time. That's why I'm not going outside right now. But if you want to play chess, I could always make that worse. That's sadism, not masochism. Big difference. Well, small difference. It's only perspective, right? Anyway, this is what I mean by it could be worse.
I don't think it's only perspective. That's kind of like saying, oh, what's the difference between a suicidal person and a murderer? It's just perspective. Well, like, I feel like there's a pretty clear line.
Yeah, it says police do not cross. There's also chalk.
Man, I love that stuff.
Yeah, it's great
Delicious.
to draw with, correct?
Yeah, right, yeah.
We should play 5D chess with multiverse time travel.
The problem I have with the finals
Yes.
is that what would
You're
we
not
play
wrong.
in the
We should play
finals?
that.
What mode?
I don't know, pick one. It's up to you. It's your stream.
Sorry, what? No, wasn't that. Was that a question? I know you kind of said it like a question, but I didn't
Oh.
hear. Yeah, fine.
You said what mode, and I said whichever you want. It's your stream. Pick
Oh,
one.
I see. I had the witch on the very beginning. I thought you just asked me a question. I didn't forget. All right, we're playing Tem no attack.
Okay,
What?
I can do that.
What is
well,
that?
No. Well, you find a cancer patient.
I just really realized how many wild people I know. Like, I know you got struck by lightning twice and survived. I know a person who got cancer thrice and survived.
No, that's just the same cancer 3 times.
It actually wasn't! That's the wild
Oh.
thing. Yeah, because it was different things. Well, the third one actually.
And you seem to like calling yourself God.
They're alive.
I might change my name to Kratos then.
I need a scoreboard in real life. Have you all seen House MD? The show.
The show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the guy who does anything but practice medicine.
Well, he practices medicine just very illegally.
In one of the episode the unbearable kid who was like really annoying, there was a whiteboard that they kept of that kept score, and on one side it was house, on the other side it was God. I need that in real life.
You just get a whiteboard. Just get a whiteboard. Or draw on the walls. You call yourself crazy all the time, just write on the walls.
I don't know, I've run out of space.
Then invest in more whiteboards.
Invest in more walls.
Don't you know? Yeah, just go to Walmart.
It's so dumb. It's such a dumb, like, my goodness. Okay, here I have it. Tell you what, there you are. Come.
No thanks. You haven't bought me dinner yet.
Yeah, I'm not a gentleman, am I?
Sure. Oh, I finally have all the weapons for medium, so, like, is the shield any good?
It's problematic. Hold on, give me a second. Hello! I am dealing with a breakdown because plans changed last second. I have been this times. You are helping me calm down. Thank you for being up an ungodly time for us. I am glad to help Sebas. I've said it many times in the past and I'll say it again. If you want a distraction, I'm here. I am always here unless I'm not. I'm distracting Sebas. I'm glad to be doing that. I am honestly thrilled to help. That's great. What are the teas thing? Ooh. I am missing 5 items from the first season.
See where I stand. Wow, I'm 16,000 versus your... Oh no, you're not even on quick cash. Never mind. I was looking at someone else.
Alright, so you're not familiar with Terminal Attack? Or are you? Okay, it's basically... it's played in runs, and you...
It's like Capture the Flag.
No, it's more like CSGO.
I'm not familiar with CSGO either.
Okay, so basically you die, you cannot revive. At all.
Ah.
And you have a limited amount of gadgets. You have unlimited ammo, unlimited specialty, but limited amount of gadgets.
Oh no.
And every single round it all refreshes, but like if you... So what you need to do is you either need to hack the opponents or kill all of them.
Okay.
People always try to go for the kills because it's more fun.
Why am I bringing... No, give me the frags and the... What? You can't... Oh, right, because everyone dies. Never mind.
The defibrillator? That
Yeah.
was straight, yeah.
Where'd it go?
4 people on their team are from the same clan. That worries me.
You'll be fine.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I miss Roblox. Even though I was the voice chat with him yesterday.
I will cover you, and by that I mean die instantly. I've somehow managed to lose you immediately.
I'm quick. Oh, that's good. Alright, now we need to be careful. No, shit, and you just started firing. Okay, well, I guess we don't need to be careful.
Oh, they saw me.
Yeah, tends to happen. Oh, that is good.
Whoop. Whoop. You don't heal, do you?
There is like a very small amount of health that you can heal, but the rest no. Oh, I'm glad I'm so smart and clever. That was so good. That was really good. That was really, really good. Can you cause damage by throwing things at people? You actually can, yeah. But not buildings. You can only throw pots or chairs. If you get hit with a building, you just walk it off and you're fine.
Yeah, but a single metal jar, that's gonna do you in.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, what was smart and clever? There's gunfire in my ear.
Advance on the decryption key. Get the key now.
Yeah, someone needs to pick up the key and get it back.
I got it. I can be trusted with this.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. As I mentioned, most of the time people just go to kill the enemy team.
I'm going up there.
So we going to B or A?
I think B could be actually better.
B? Got it.
Yeah, I threw a distraction at A, so...
Watch out, down there. I'm gonna use that zip line. Taking damage. Throwing fire.
Whoop!
Gotta reload.
Nope. Okay.
That's worrying.
What?
They're not great. 3 versus 4. They have an advantage.
But you're playing, and you're the best person I know at this.
Oh, yeah, but like, they have an advantage.
But, like, I only know 3 people that play this, and I'm one of them.
Oh, let me guess. They know what the cash box is, because that's gonna mess me up as well. If I was them, I would probably just be somewhere around here, waiting. Seconds. Yeah, no. You get to A in time. Catch. Yeah, no. Ah, then you get there in time. Damn it! I messed up. I messed up bad.
A or B?
I think A might actually be better.
Alright.
But if we play it right.
Is it best of 3 or best of 5?
Best of 5. Basically, we will always play as the attacking team and as a defending team on these ones. So first we play 4 games as the attacking team, then 4 as the defending.
Whoop. We're going for A. Got it.
Damn it! I couldn't jump in time.
I'm switching plans. Going for B.
They are really low health. Okay. No? Let's see.
Taking damage.
Oh, God, I'm wildly confused by some of the plays happening. There's a turret, so be careful.
Yes, I can see that. I'm trying to get up the onto the roof because I fumbled it. Okay, there we go.
Oh! Okay.
Oop. Wow, that was great.
Well, you know, happens. Can't win them all. Alright, pick it up. And this time, next time we need to play it smart, because last time I died like an idiot.
Shedder fountain.
Let's go for shed.
Got it.
I'll go for the fountain, I'll pick him from behind.
I'll be right behind you. Way behind you, but right behind you nonetheless.
Enemy spotted! Down there!
Oh, that was incredible.
That's not the right one. My muscle memory, my precious muscle memory.
No, that was, I just did a really good play. An incredible mortar shot. Mwah, beautiful. Okay, now we're playing as the defenders. Means
Okay.
now we need to be defending.
Now we have to kill everyone on purpose this time.
Well, I mean, killing, we did just win by killing everyone, so like killing everyone is always a good goal.
FBI finds man.
Okay. It's a real life simulator, you know, you're trying to get money, and killing competition is always a good idea.
Yeah, of course.
Where's a good place for this? Right here.
Seem to see them anywhere. Holy shit! They are coordinated really well. They have a sniper! They are coordinated really, really well. And we're not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how did that not kill you?
Reloading.
That's not a highlight, it's a warning!
Tossing some fire.
Yeah, no, I am.
Gotta reload.
Ah, the weapon is incredible.
Took a hit. Take that.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that sucks.
Ah, they almost did it.
Yeah, that was actually close. Okay. Does your special basically lock people in certain area? That's not my special, that's my gadget. My special is me running at enemies quickly. They might go for B, and if they go for B, then I
Now,
will.
I
counter
bet they're
them.
gonna go for the shed, because everyone goes for the shed.
We all went for A, and we're idiots. There's no other way to put it. We're all idiots, each and every single one of us. Get them.
Oh, they're all going to A. Okay.
Yeah, the key is
I'll
on
be
A.
right there, guys. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Be right there.
Oh, no, I couldn't jump in time. You're joshing. You're joshing me. What happened to... No! My gameplay.
Whoop.
I ruined this so badly. Hi. Okay, that's good.
Wow, we survived.
Yeah,
Just both of us.
barely, unfortunately. But-
You were there. I just shot one guy, and that was my contribution to the whole thing.
Yeah, I only stabbed one guy. I didn't manage to kill the other one quite much, and their coordination is really throwing me for a loop. Which I mean, I suppose that means they're just good at the game.
Do you need help with that guy?
Oh, I'm good. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, you.
Oh, that didn't work. Whoop.
Oh, that was not a well played thing for me. They're,
Danger at Terminal B.
come on. Shit. That was way closer than it should have been. I mean, we won, but still, it was not fun.
But at what cost?
At what cost? If I picked the hammer instead of a spear, then I wouldn't have been able to right-click in that area. The difference is the spear and hammer are both reasonable weapons. The only difference is that hammer is supposed to deal more damage, spear is supposed to be like has more range. So this is what the spear special ability looks like. I just start absolutely throwing it down.
I'm going to stand right in the open. That's surely a safe plan.
I mean, last game, that's how it started and ended for you.
Oh, this room has a lot of windows. I don't like it. I'll hide in the attic.
Yeah, they're on the street below us.
Huh, there's bad geometry up here. It's crazy.
Oh, that cancelled my... Yeah, I can't even be mad at that. Just cancelled my own charge and slam with the grappling hook. That was good. Whoa! I closed the door the wrong way.
Oof.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That was way closer than it should have been.
Once again, killing a single guy as my contribution to the team.
I mean, you were standing in pretty lucky spots.
It's a bad habit, I know.
I should try this one. Matchmaking failed. What happened?
It's certainly a game mode of all time.
It is certainly a game mode. I agree. All right, this time I'll be playing with throwing cards, so this will surely go better. Last game it was a spear. Sorry, a stick with a snake on it.
Is this Overwatch? No.
Close enough.
Mods ban that guy. He mentioned Overwatch.
You're the moderator.
Not in the chat.
Oh, my veggies are so delicious.
What?
Nothing, my veggies. I could also go full-blown John Wick with my main toolset.
Doesn't full John Wick use a pistol?
No, a pencil.
No. In the movie, he kills like the majority of the people with a gun.
Yeah, but he kills 3 people in a bar with a pencil, and in this game, most teams come in 3, so you know. Most of the time, all I'm missing is a bar.
Well, we're not on teams of 3, we're on teams of 5.
Wait, can you really get anything from all the past seasons?
Once they're unlocked, and not the money.
You mean to tell me that I got the battle passes for past seasons for no reason?
Well, at this stage, yes, but not since... Before then, no.
Like, for example, in the first season, 7th thing, that's the skin for throwing knives, that are the throwing cards. And that's the ones I play with.
Right,
But
yeah.
apparently now they're just available for free. Ridiculous. I can't gatekeep my skins. What's the point?
That's why you gotta buy the skins that just cost real money, and you can't get any other
Ew.
way.
No, because I bought
do you
the
mean,
battle
ew?
pass. No, because I got the battle pass, if I'm not mistaken, the first season, and then that's it. I didn't get any other one because they just like carried over.
So there's a battle pass that just keeps going for all the seasons.
Well, no, but from the battle pass you get enough coins to buy the battle pass for the next season. Which means that if you just buy one of them, then you can.
And you keep playing.
Yeah.
oops, I missed one for this season, so I gotta wait a bit for the cash injection to hit, and then I can get the battle pass.
Yeah.
That's not a suspiciously predatory marketing scheme. How am I supposed to trust it?
No. Oh, we don't have a single heavy. Neat.
We'll be fine.
I think we will be. On this map, heavies are a bit of a hit and miss. They only work on one side. Okay, time to game. And play even, some might say.
Yeah.
No, we're defending this time first.
I hate office buildings.
Although you can break them in this game, it's beautiful.
I know, but like, I mean on principle.
It's personal. Found them.
Enemy spotted. Down there. Enemy down there.
Oh, okay.
Going over there.
Let's go to Terminal
Huh.
A.
I think I'm in the wrong terminal.
Yeah, I know, that's what I meant when I said found them.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I think. There's one.
Scanning that area.
I'm out. I'm gone.
Oh.
I'm gone.
That's a. Oops.
I panicked.
Oops, that's a friend.
And there we go.
That could have gone better.
I mean, pretty fairly clean when they completely forgot that they need to defend the cash out and just one of our teammates stole it. Okay.
Moving.
What a fun way to play this.
Going over
That's fun for me, no one else. Which is that you run forward like this.
Ooh, those are sounds.
Found them.
I don't like them.
Enemy over there.
Ooh.
Found them.
Gonna use that zip line.
Advance to Terminal A. Acknowledged. Let's go
Whoop.
over there. Enemy down there.
Whoa, how'd you hit that?
For the decryption key.
Wow, that was a lot. Whoop.
Oh, damn it. No, I didn't kill it. I thought I killed the sniper. that was actually pretty cool.
Hop on up. Enemy spotted up there.
That really shouldn't be that difficult to kill. Snipers suck in this game. I'm so upset that I died to one. I'm gonna dedicate my entire livelihood right now just to killing that one guy. Just fuck him in particular.
Okay, John Wick.
No.
Who do you think you are, John Wick?
He maybe having like John Wick syndrome.
Like, he didn't kill my dog, he didn't do anything, but I just don't like him.
Yeah, he killed you.
Fuck that
I think
guy.
that warrants a little more than just being mildly upset.
Man, not again. Oh, our team is good. Our team is really, really good.
This keeps happening.
I couldn't help but notice that in that game, our team got 4 kills, but they have 5 players, and yet they all died.
Someone killed themselves. The wise decision.
We are playing truly a game. Okay, I need to quickly run to the other side of the map because I need to get the sniper from behind.
It's personal.
It's really personal.
The key is on the move. Head to Terminal B.
Affirmative.
Where is he? I mean, now that we're attacking, sniper is basically useless. Because it's indoors.
Get in that area.
Oh, I found all of them.
Outgoing sonar check.
Whoop. Okay.
Ah, damn it! Yeah,
Hey, we're still up.
I just didn't realize that they had a melee weapon. I should have seen that sooner. They were playing with dagger. That's my beloved weapon.
Snipers suck in this game. Plays with the worst weapon he could find. Well, in that case, you should be playing with a sniper rifle.
No, I need a weapon to suck in a funny way, you know?
Group up on our teammate.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Surely they will
Yeah.
come down this back alley.
Let's go to Terminal B.
Beautiful, eh?
I'm going down there.
Saw them, yeah.
Go for Terminal A.
Oh my goodness, you have a gun. I only have cards. Oh, how cool. It would have been if it hit!
I'm being gassed. That's good.
That's against the Geneva Convention. Oh, there you are, okay. Oh, but you're not the sniper.
Whoop.
What's the point of killing you if you're not the sniper? My goodness. I just like... This is ridiculous. Like, yeah, I killed him, but it's not the guy I wanted to kill.
You'll just have to kill all of them, personally.
I will. Oh, I really wish I could switch to... Oh, I have sniper rifle as my backup. That's funny. I can switch to a sniper rifle if you want.
A or B.
Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to kill them. I'm not here to play the game.
Follow your teammate.
Right on.
Going up. Follow me. Terminal A. Roger.
Well, we found him. Whoop. And I'm being shot at.
That does help me. Oh, I am incredible. Oh, that was such an incredible play on my part. If only if only I then didn't.
If
back
only
myself
you were
into a
this awesome
corner.
at making videos too.
Yeah, if only I then didn't back myself into a corner with the people who had the melee weapons.
Where are they? Oh, that's one.
Yeah, Joe. This one right there. They are reaching up close.
Dang.
I think the guy just backed off a sniper rifle because one of them had a dagger, the other one had throwing knives, the third one I killed. And he didn't have a sniper rifle.
Decryption key is in our hands. Terminal attack is what the viewers want. A terminal
Okay.
move to terminal A.
Yes. Absolutely.
Alright. We'll go again.
To terminal A. Solar grenade out.
I found one of them.
Going over there.
There we go.
I get the sneaking suspicion that's what they're guarding.
Oh. Oh, damn it.
Help, help.
I can't do that again.
Okay.
Okay, well, I was dumb.
Okay, you heal the half. Got it.
Hold on, yeah. Buddy, I'm busy. You mind not trying to kill me? It was so funny from the start to finish. Hold on, let me try something, and I just jump over a wall, just fall behind the guy, and very calmly just measure out their headshot. Oh, they are so. They haven't developed their like peripheral nervous system yet, and I just feel kind of terrible for exploiting that.
Of course.
Terminal B. Let's go.
That's not OSHA compliant. You can't do that.
Black from the listen, following me this game might not be the best idea because I'm kind of quick.
That's why I'm grabbing an explosive thing and following you, not quite 1-to-1.
Let's go to terminal B.
Fine, I'll take the stairs.
My goodness! Mate! What was that?
In place.
My teammate just turned invisible and stood in front of me. I couldn't shoot the enemy. That was not help. That was not very teammate. That was not very teammatey.
You want to be
Oh,
teammate?
okay.
Grenade launcher. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty solid.
Wow, I only died 4 times. That's half as much as usual.
You got a kill. You got your standard 1 kill per game rule.
I've been doing better on kills. It's just usually that it's accompanied by dying twice as much. Which you can't really do in this game mode.
Alright, back to making videos. Okay, so next after this, what we have large explanation, which is free electrons. As electronegativity, which means in this case we would like this to be represented by 1400s, because why not? And then
Also, I think for the battle passes, if you already bought the battle pass, they're not going to charge you a second time.
but
At
like,
least I think so.
oh,
I
so
can't
you
check.
need you need to buy battle passes from past seasons.
I think so. I can't check. For obvious reasons. You've been playing this longer. I've been playing since
What do you mean?
last season.
You can't check.
I don't have a previous battle pass that is available.
Oh, so you need to buy them normally.
As far as I can tell,
Yeah, I guess.
here's what the screen looks like.
This and this, those two have to be perfect. Renovation.
Well, I've discovered I'm not much a fan of terminal attack, and I'd rather go back to quick cash.
Exist.
Because nothing's quite as good as playing Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. That movie's coming out in 2 years, by the way.
I noticed.
Wait, make it. Have you seen the first one?
The what?
Spaceballs.
No, no idea what that is.
What? You haven't seen Spaceballs?
No.
Besides the Minecraft movie, what's the last movie you've seen?
Like the last new movie? Hold on.
Most recent movie.
I think, I don't remember.
Oh
So
no.
much of a...
Okay, so go watch Spaceballs
But what is it?
at some point when you have like 2 hours to kill.
But what is Spaceballs?
So you know what Star Wars is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that but actually funny and worth watching. It's a parody of, you know, Star Wars, space, Star Trek, those kinds of movies.
Okay, so kind of
It's
like
just-
scary movie kind.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay.
it's made by Mel Brooks.
Okay, I agree. It is.
You thought you were lying?
No, I just said I trust him. I'm not even gonna check.
Whoop. Absolute worst strategy. I can't believe it worked. Yeah, just duck under the wall. What could go wrong?
You do realize we cannot see your screen, right? So when you say that, this doesn't really resonate with us.
I know. I couldn't watch your screen when I was playing with you. I'm thinking out loud. You do that too.
I'm streaming. This book's returned to an active. Don't return my book already. I've like borrowed it an hour ago. They've already returned my book.
Damn.
Right. Wait, hold on. One page view. There we go. Okay. Oh, so that's why. So you can't mix zinc in at all because then you get problems. That makes. Okay. Almost over.
Oh, okay. That didn't work.
Oh, well, I'm entering a really boring part of the video making process, so I might actually do it off stream because that is quite boring. I need to just finish the script for this. So I think I'm beautiful for now, for today.
Okay.
Hopefully, after I'm done with this video, the interesting streams will get back because I'll be back to making practical stuff, which should be more fun. And for now, I suppose that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.